Okay, subtracting mixed numbers. Now, the first thing we look at is we see if the fractions can be subtracted. Here we can't. You cannot take a 5 from a 2. Okay, 2 is too small. So we're going to have to borrow to make that 2 larger. So let's borrow from the 4. So borrow 1 from the 4, it becomes 3 plus 1. And there's the 1 that we borrowed from the 4 next to the 2 sevenths minus the 1 5/7. And now we're going to use this 1 with multiplication and adding. So it'll be 7 times 1 plus 2. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 2 more is 9. So we'll get 9 over 7 now. And the 3 just simply comes down. Minus 1 and 5/7. Now we can subtract the fractions. Okay? So 9 over 7, take away 5 over 7 becomes 4 over 7. And 3 take away 1 for the whole numbers becomes 2. Dash. Okay. Let's take a look at this problem. We want to subtract these two fractions. We want to start with mixed numbers, should I say. But we cannot take 2 from 1. 1 is too small, so we need to borrow. We're going to borrow 1 from the 4, so it's going to become a 3 plus 1. There's the 1 we just borrowed next to the 1/5 minus 2 and 2/5. From here, we're going to combine the 1 and the 1/5 by multiplying and adding. So 5 times 1 and then plus 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 more is 6. So that's 6 now over 5, and the 3 comes down. Minus 2 and 2/5. Now we can subtract the fractions here. So 6/5 minus 2/5 will give us 3/5. And 3 take away 2 gives us 1.
I've got circles.
Okay, here we cannot subtract the fractions because the 1 is too small here. So we need to borrow. So we'll borrow 1 from the 6, it becomes a 5 plus the 1 that we borrowed next to the 1/3 minus 3 and 2/3. Okay. Now we're going to combine the 1 and the 1/3 by multiplying and adding. So this will be 3 times 1, then plus 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4. So this will now be 4 over 3. And we bring the 5 down, minus the 3 and 2/3. Now we can subtract the fractions, which would be 4/3 minus the 2/3, which will give us 2/3. We'll also subtract the whole numbers, 5 minus 3. This gives us 2.